Stadium in Kent, Ohio. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Toledo head coach before the game. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs.
The Rockets ready to kick it away first. On the from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard. So Toledo's offense will now get its first chance with the football. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Snagged in the middle. It's Gilbert. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rockets. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The throw. Couldn't set his feet.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Still running at the 40. QB got it himself. Touchdown, Toledo. And they take it in first. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike. Toledo hoping hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play late.
Runs through a man, and he might have space. He's at the touchdown Rockets. Once he got some room, it was over. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they...
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for running room. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Out wide right, it's Gilbert. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Go, go. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Looking for a huge play. Takes him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Toledo. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something. Right now, everything going in the other direction.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Second and long here. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. On the move at the 30. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Drops back on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The defense uses a timeout. Tells the run, wants to pass. Still looking to his right. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 30. He is in. Touchdown, Rockets.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And the offense says thank you very much for the free 5 yards. 1st and 5. They'll run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets it to the back. Touchdown, Toledo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Runs through a man, and he might have some... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Rockets, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in and you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Makes the grab. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the... Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. The run inside. It's Sanders. Nowhere to... They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss, quick give. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Rockets in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Rockets.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They get to him as he throws. And he almost had a pick.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Sells to fake. Rolls right. Right side, it's Gilbert. Quick step and go. Turning it on. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Fresh set of downs going up top. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Quarterback changing the play. Play action on 1st down. Keeping his eyes downfield. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rockets. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It did, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Touchdown, Toledo! That's the first score today for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started.
He's loose. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. At the 30. At the 20. he slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 2. Go, go.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Gilbert. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first. Going for it all. Touchdown, Toledo. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, we'll offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Pass to 6. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got it inside the 25. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Freeze! Go!
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Moves to his right. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rockets. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Moving out to the right. Hauls it in with one hand. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Look out! He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Toledo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses offense is getting a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college.
A lot of room to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Rockets want to move quickly. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Drops back on first down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rockets. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentrating.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Throwing right. Got his man all by himself. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And the Rockets come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Still looking. Fires on the move. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Just keeps slinging it. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. First play of this drive. Buying time to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat.
Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they've just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning,
One of the most picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Miami University Redhawks. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Rockets head coach before the game. He believes so strongly in this wide receiver. He has been in the top 5 all season in receiving yards. Nobody can cover this guy. We've seen every type of different defense. Bracket, zone. Nobody has been able to stop him this year. Let's see if he's able to have a simple...
The Rockets will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose. So the Toledo Rockets offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got it.
Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Toledo. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. No, he got loose. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Making the adjustment.
Booster, booster. Go, go.
The snap sets up to throw. Extending the play. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it down the field. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Toledo.
And how about that? Wasting no time. You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer. Take a shot.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. And how about the day this freshman quarterback has had running the offense? He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Got his man to the left. Turning on the Jets. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. Running through contact. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
and this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. This freshman behind center has certainly lived up to billing so far. The passing game absolutely gets away from one, finds some space. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Out wide left, it's Allen. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Rockets will hustle to the line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for.
There he goes. The 30, the 20. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. From the gun. On the move. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Keeps it himself. Breaks into the open. Got the first down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Toledo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Finds his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Rockets are in the hurry-up.
You just love seeing your leaders and your best players punctuate the season, right? This quarterback, one of the best in the nation.
He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. Trying to establish the run. He's got the first down. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
There he goes. Past the 10. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Toledo. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Only took 2 plays. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. He's changing the play. Wants to throw one first. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Midweek action for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This game all but decided. Let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. In the backfield, it's Gilbert. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fires toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Drops back on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Toledo! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And there's a reason why you highlight star players coming into a football game. This dude delivered exactly what we said he would do, man. Seeing the field, throwing the ball all over the yard, scoring touchdowns.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And this young signal caller is playing well beyond his years. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Long way to go on second down. Quarterback keep. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end.
Lets it fly. Leaping grab for a big gain. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, I feel like the story of this game really has rolled out just the way we thought it would, right, guys? Big-time quarterback, one of the best in the nation, facing a defense that has been struggling, and he never took his foot off the gas. When big plays presented themselves, he took advantage. You've seen his ability and his accuracy and the decision-making all on display in this one, and this offense has been dominant because of it.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. And he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got the first down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls it on the option. There's a crease. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day. And
when you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.